We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Detroit Tigers and the New York Yankees. The Yankees are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. Masahiro Tanaka, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 9 in his last 3 starts, and he has to do a lot better. This guy isn't that bad of a pitcher, but one of the keys, he needs to start limiting the number of hits and to limit the number of base on balls. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn things around in this one here today.
Into the box now, Nico Goodrum, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Into the box, Victor Reyes. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
Next for the Tigers, Miguel Cabrera. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Reyes, base runner at first with 1 out. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Torres at the bag. On to Voit, an inning-ending double play. 1 hit's all they get. Tigers nothing. Yankees coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the Show. Matthew Boyd starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
And a ball 1-0. So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games. The 1-0.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will foul, so they'll do it again. leadoff pitch one more time. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here for the first games. From the stretch. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
Lifetime numbers against Matt Boyd, batting .500, 4 for 8. Nobody out, runner on first. 2-1 pitch is that circle change swung on and missed. 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Jones is right there, one down. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. He had over 100 RBIs last year. That's the goal of every big hitter. If I can drive in 100, that means I had a good year, and I would say he had a pretty good year.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. And it's 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Runners on first with one down. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
The 1-1 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there. And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. The bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. The Yanks leave 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. So that'll bring up C.J. Cron. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series. 0 for 7. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And right into the shift. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's focus on Giancarlo Stanton right now. Looks like he's chiseled out of stone out there. The outfielder, I know he has light tower power, but he's also helpful on the defensive side and possesses a strong arm in the outfield.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop. A bouncer to the left side, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Cameron Maybin is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
In there, and it's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hit down the line at first, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1 left for Detroit. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Coming to the plate now, Luke Voigt. He's seen that average climb during his 7-game hitting streak. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Scorched to third. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Time for a look at the Tigers on D. And let's take a look at Jonathan Schoop, another one of the versatile new regime ball players. Ability to play second base, turn to double play at 6'2", 200+ pounds, and move over to third base with a rocket arm.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season.
Nope.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
This is line to left. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Not everyone feels comfortable pulling the clutch on 3-0 pitch right there, but he stayed within himself, didn't try and do too much, didn't turn and burn, and just hit a nice, hard single on a 3-0 count.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. Popped him up. Romine has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting it, the third baseman, number 29.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. He's set. Here it comes. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Count 1-0.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Change of speed there, but it's taken for a ball. 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
The 2-2. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Ranging back is Maven at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0.
Welcome back to the Bronx, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Yankees this season. They enter the day near the top of the league in strikeouts, so this is a pitching staff that possesses a lot of dominant arms. One of them told me, the talent and pure stuff on this team is ridiculous, so as long as we're going after the hitters and commanding our pitches in the right spots, we'll have a lot of success. Most of the time that's the case, and that's because we trust in our abilities. It's pretty clear these guys are some of the best around at keeping the opposition off balance. Matt?
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
No, that's low.
The 1-0. This one's down to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 9, the center fielder, Jacoby.
Standing in, Jacoby Jones. First pitch of the at-bat. 0-1 the count. Now the pitch.
Count 0-2.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
So now to the plate, Nico Goodrum. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Third inning, no score to this point. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone. And it's 2-1 to the Tigers' leadoff hitter. Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone. 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Home half of the third coming up, no score. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's hit the ground running right out of spring training. Entering this one with a batting average over 300.
Gardner.
Now here's the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball two. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Smoke toward the hole. And that is through into right field for a single.
Now back, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's a look over to first. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. The average coming into play right at 320. 6 home runs and 25 driven in. Now the 1-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
A swing and a ground ball to third. But this will get foul. 2-1. Throw over to the bag. Don't want to forget about it. A runner at first with no outs here. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The 3-1 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Ranging back is Maben. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And this throw gets away from him. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set, and the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
Got to execute a good pitch right here. Runner at first is probably going to be on the move, and you got one of the better hitters on their team up at the plate.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Outside, that's a ball.
Now it's 2-0.
2-0.
Yeah. 2-1 now. From the belt, kicks and deals.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or you just pitch around them?
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One left for the Yankees. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Digging in for his second at-bat, Victor Reyes. A base hit in his first trip.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Up next for the Tigers, the designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera.
And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Judge will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, the first baseman, C.J. Crone.
Here's C.J. Crone now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And another foul ball.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Ripped on the ground to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's just a case, D-Roll. We've got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, and then a couple of foul balls, and on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost turned around walking back to your dugout, so that's a nice piece of hitting.
1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Fly ball out toward left center field. Stanton has a read on it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 4.
Here's Cameron Maben now. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit to third. He's got it. Throw on to first, and the Tigers wind up with nothing as the inning is over. Tigers strand a pair onto the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Riding in once again, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left. Maben has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Striding in, Luke Voigt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
At the ball.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
Count is 2-1.
And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3. Drilled to the left side. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now I'm starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Torres comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Miguel.
Now at the plate, Miguel Andujar. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. The Yanks leave 1 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Stepping in, Jeimer Candelario looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now here's the pitch. Candelario playing here in his age 26 season. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Austin.
1 out now here in the Tiger 5th inning. And up next, the catcher, Austin Romine. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A high fastball is in there.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Count now a ball and a strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jacoby.
Now at the plate, Jacoby Jones. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And it's quickly 0-2. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Torres picks it up. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tigers. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th. Into the box, Gio Urshela. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Out into right center. Well hit. Around first, digging for 2.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's the 1-1 pitch.
Nope.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. And this is swung on and missed as Gardner's a strikeout victim, 1 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. Has a look, now the pitch. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
So runners at first and second here with 1 away. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with one swing. So I think the approach to this guy is try to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, it's been tough to score in this one so far through the 5th inning, but that RBI base hit right there is a nice breakthrough.
Yeah, it's been a great pitcher's duel up until this point. They've been executing on the bump without question, but that RBI knock right there might set the tone for the later innings.
Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout, and a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Kyle Funkhauser takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Kyle Funkhauser.
Standing in now, Giancarlo Stanton. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Gary Sanchez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 5 innings complete. It's the Yankees 2 and the Tigers nothing. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Niko Goodrum. No hits to this point. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here, take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
The 1-2. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
At the plate now, Victor Reyes, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
To the plate now, Miguel Cabrera, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Miguel Cabrera becomes the first out of the inning. At the plate, C.J. Cron. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that is down for extra bases, as this will get one home and maybe two. Goodrum isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Hey, after being down by 2, getting into the middle of this one, that's a huge base hit right there, D-Row. Big 2 RBI knock.
Yeah, down by 2 right there, able to come through for the team, and we probably got an exciting finish on our hands.
Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Slider, ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Hit weakly on the ground to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 3-2 ball game. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. Ready once again, Cameron Maybin. He started out the evening 0-for-2 so far. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The 0-1 pitch. Slow curveball. 75 on the radar. It's 0-2.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit. But unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, D-Row. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0-for-2 from him so far in this one. Back up the middle. LeMahieu for 1. On to Voit, an inning-ending double play. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits, 1 error, and a runner left. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Tigers lead it 3-2. Digging in and looking for more, Luke Voit. He's set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th.
First baseman, Luke Voit.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. And it looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fly ball right down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
In now, Torres. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
Now the 2-0 is taken, strike 1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. The 1-0. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. So a 2-out single there as we check out the teams with the highest batting averages here in the first month of the season. And you can see right there that these guys rank second in the AL in that category. Into the box, Gio Urshela. On a line, that's a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Into the box now, Brett Gardner. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Two balls and no strikes.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Andujar is on his way home. He'll score, and the Yankees have drawn even. We are knotted at 3.
Hey, D-Roll, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Stepping in now, DJ LeMahieu as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. He's set. The 0-1. Lifted in the air out to right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 7th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Ready for another shot now, Austin Romine. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Tommy Kingley is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 48, Tommy.
Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded to the right. Oh, he makes the stop to first. Got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You gotta be kidding me.
Digging in to try it again, Jacoby Jones. No hits to this point. From the stretch.
Ball, 10.
1 out, nobody on. Not close. It's 2-0.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets the count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
There to take it is Gardner, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, shortstop.
Digging in, Nico Goodrum. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Here's big Aaron Judge. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance.
Aaron Judge.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Hot shot on the ground to short. Reined in. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, no left fielder.
Digging in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Count remains full. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Still tied 3-3. Ready to begin the 8th. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Victor Reyes trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Adam Ottavino will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. One and two now. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
So now to the plate, Miguel Cabrera. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Swing and a liner, but foul. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, C.J.
So here's the cleanup hitter, C.J. Cron, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. Score remains tied at 3-3. Jose Cisneros is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
67, Jose Cisneros.
Bottom of the inning now. Stepping up now, Luke Voigt. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Three and 1 now. Torres waits on deck. Now Voigt with a high fly ball out to deep left field. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. The relay, and he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through in the clutch here.
Now batting, Torres. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch on its way. Chopped in front of home plate. And that's the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Striding forward now is the DH, Miguel Andujar. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Lifted in the air out to center field. Jones is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, number 29.
At the plate, Gio Urshela, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First delivery to him on the way. Line, that's a base hit into left field. And a relay home. And he is out at the plate. Trying to take the lead, but this game's going to remain deadlocked as the inning is over. Aroldis Chapman comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here.
Aroldis Chapman.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. So he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Chapman, nicknamed the Missile for obvious reasons. He's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal. And it's 0-2 to Scope.
0-2 to count.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Settling in now, Cameron Maybin. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Fastball called strike, 1-2.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
In now, Jeimer Candelario. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he falls behind 0-2.
Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this. Tight situations. This is exactly the type of game that he loves to come into.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The relay. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Now at the plate, Austin Romine. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Ready with the 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Count still at 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Too much dip on the sinker. Laid off for a ball. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Joe Jimenez comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close a game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Center fielder, Red Gardner.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Brett Gardner stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Gardner has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman.
So striding in, DJ LeMahieu, 0 for 2 for him to this point. First offering on its way. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good changeup, and it's 0-2. This is popped up. Home is there. 2 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Aaron.
Coming to the plate now, Aaron Judge. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. 2 out, nobody on. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
3-1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Hit back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
At the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there.
Moves to 2-1 now on the Yankee left fielder. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And that misses, ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing.
Well, he made quick work of the first two guys this happening, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
So coming to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The set and the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Two and 1.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
2 and 1. Here it is. Hot shot toward third, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Yanks strand a pair. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Jacoby Jones the next to hit. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Looks like a tall order trying to tie or take the lead against this guy who leads the league in saves.
Jonathan Holder takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Now here it comes. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
To the plate now, Nico Goodrum. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Holder has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they'd love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? To second for 1. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
Now batting.
Well, that's usually a pretty tough turn at second when you're going around the horn, and I think he knew he was going to get taken out, so that was a good job to take the blow, get the out, and eat the throw.
Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Reyes. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. The 0-1. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger, 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
No balls and a strike to count. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. The 0-1. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. 1 hit, 1 left. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here. Now to the plate, Luke Voigt. He doubled his last time through. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there. But he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning. Game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
At the plate, Torres, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. The winning run is at first base. The 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning. Because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Now the 2-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Rony Garcia enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Into the box now, Miguel Andujar. As he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And he lays off for ball 1. Outside, 2-1. The 2-1 hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Long run for the center fielder, but he won't get there. It falls in. Throw comes in quickly, so the winning run advances to second now with only 1 away.
Number 29.
Into the box, Gio Urshela, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. Strike two taken, a fastball that clips the inside black. Line to the right side. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. He thought about third there, but retreats back to second safely. In now, Brett Gardner. He bats with 2 outs and the winning run at second. Here's the first pitch. Good swing there by Gardner as he hooks this one foul down into the seats in right. The 0-1. Popped him up. Candelario has a play. He makes the catch and the winning run is left stranded. Yanks strand a pair. Still tied 3-3. Standing in, C.J. Cron. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First offering on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gardner is there. 1 down.
The batter is 8. Second baseman.
At the plate, Jonathan Schoop. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Full count now, 3-2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
Standing in now, Cameron Maybin. He swings and grounds it to short. Torres scoops it up. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
No balls and 1 strike. For the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Man, that's going to drive the manager insane. He loses control of his release point, and now the go-ahead run moves 90 feet closer to scoring. He's going to have to make some good pitches now to get out of this.
So striding forward now, Austin Romine. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Fouled off. Here's the 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. Torres brings it in, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Tigers strand a pair. The score remains tied at 3-3. Harold Castro remains in the game playing third after entering the game as a pinch hitter in the previous half inning.
Number 30, Harold Castro.
Set now for the bottom of the 11th. So the lineup flips over and digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, it didn't look good right there. Just out in front. You know, sometimes when a pitcher has great arm action, you're going to get that. You're trying so hard to catch up to the high velocity. If he shows that great arm action and pulls the string on you, sometimes a pop-up is going to be the result.
And he takes a cold strike one.
Down 21.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Well located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
The right fielder, number 99.
Digging in, Aaron Judge. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0.
Count was 2-1.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Two balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. The 3-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scope has it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
So digging in now, Giancarlo Stanton. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
The 1-2 pitch.
That's ball 2.
They doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases. 2 out, nobody on. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Reyes is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Chad Green gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning.
Number 57, Chad
Digging in now, Jacoby Jones. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid one hit in your entire career. The pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
The 0-1 pitch. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to left as they take the lead 4-3.
Well, somebody's anxious to end this thing and get the heck out of here. We'll see if that leadoff homer stands up. Either way, that's definitely a way to start the extra frame.
In now, Nico Goodrum. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. This is pulled into right. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And this will bang up against the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. So now to the plate, Victor Reyes. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. They'll add a big insurance run here as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-3 game.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Miguel Cabrera is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. This programming note to pass along. Due to the length of our game tonight, the long-running animated series The Wilkersons will not be seen this evening. Again, no episode of The Wilkersons after the game tonight. So stepping in, C.J. Cron. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Swung on and missed.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 8.
Next up for Detroit, Jonathan Schoop. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. And now we'll see if what's left of this crowd can rally their troops. Bottom of the 12th inning coming up. Tigers lead this one 5-3. Bottom of the 12th inning now. Ready now, Gary Sanchez. Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there.
Ball 2.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Hard ground ball to third, right to him. And a good throw gets him one gone.
The batter, the first baseman, Luke.
Into the box now, Luke Voigt, working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Hot shot towards the hole, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
To the plate now, Torres, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. The 1-0. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. To second for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. Rony Garcia claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers, 5 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Yankees, 3 runs, 14 hits, 1 error. They left 14 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 33 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.